What's up, people? YouTube, this is what I'm bringing you guys another video to the channel, and today we're going to be covering the gun bench announcement from Modern Warfare. So on Monday, I'm a little bit late to cover this topic, but on Monday, Call of Duty did tweet this video that you saw at the beginning of the video, talking about the gun bench, or not really talking about it, but displaying some of the things that we're going to get to see on the gun bench. And I think that this is kind of something that's hard for a lot of people to wrap their mind around. Obviously, it shows a lot of attachments, so on and so forth, but I don't think that people fully understand what this means for Call of Duty, and I'm going to cover my opinion on that here in just a second. But as you watched through that, you saw that there was several different types of attachments for the weapons, and I actually have a confirmed list of how many we saw throughout that. I took the time to go through it a few times and piece everything together. We saw a total, from what I could see here, 4 stocks, including one which wasn't a stock at all, 2 barrel lengths, 3 different gun tips from like the muzzle hider and the muzzle flash at the top of the weapon, 3 different types of magazines, a suppressor, grenade launcher, master key shotgun, 2 pistol grips, and we saw 9 different optics, but 10 if you count the iron sights. So I think the one that stands out there the most is obviously the fact that there were 10 different types of optics, which is insane, because I don't think there's ever been that many optics in a Call of Duty game, like, at all. Obviously, from this video, what excites me the most is just how much we can customize things. I think that's always a good thing to have in Call of Duty. For whatever reason, the stocks in specific were really, really cool, and I like the way that the designs on the barrel lengths and, like, the rails and everything changed back and forth. I thought that that was really cool, giving you that old school feel. Now, at one point in this video, the gun goes from being a regular assault rifle, which, if you guys didn't notice, this is an assault rifle that we didn't see in the main reveal for Modern Warfare, so I don't think that this is a gun we've seen at this point. I don't know if you guys had noticed, but the weapon that's actually in this video is a different gun from what we saw during the reveal of the 2v2 gunfight mode. So I think this is going to be a completely new weapon in the game that we have not seen yet. But at one point in the video, you can actually notice where the gun goes from being just a traditional, normal assault rifle type weapon to what looks like almost like an SMG. And it honestly reminded me a lot of the Honey Badger from Call of Duty Ghosts, and I think that's kind of what they're going for with this. And hopefully we get to see some cool customization options within this mode, within this feature of the game. But I am gonna mention that I'm a little bit concerned with how this is gonna play out, because we kind of have to be careful with new Call of Duty games, how they've been coming out lately. We can see that they look for every opportunity to monetize on a Call of Duty title. You know, from the $60 charge right off the bat to any little features that they throw in there before release, whether it's skins or whatever that they want you to try and pre-order, to pay for, to do whatever, to just get that extra level of customizing. And this, I have a feeling, is going to be no different. I think that a lot of this stuff is just cosmetic, and aside from maybe the optics and the suppressor, grenade launcher, master key, I think that everything else was pretty much cosmetic, and that just means that we're going to be seeing a lot of filler for supply drops that we inevitably know are going to be there at some point, whether at launch or 3 months down the line. We're going to end up with a lot of filler items that are going to cause problems, and there's going to be a lot of cool stuff that I think that comes to the game that's going to be locked behind a paywall or a subscription service of some form, supply drops, whatever, that we're not going to be able to get to unless we do those things. And then even if we do those things, pay for supply drops or whatever, or grind, it's going to be next to impossible to get all of the things that we want, which just isn't the way that anything should work ever in the world, aside from maybe a casino, I guess, or playing the lottery. But a video game that you pay $60 for up front shouldn't work like that. But unfortunately, I think that we're going to see that stuff being implemented into the game. Regardless, I am excited to see things like the master key come back. The master key from, I think they had it in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1. I could be wrong on that. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But those two things have me extremely excited, because it's just a kick of nostalgia, in my opinion. Just lots and lots of fun memories come from that. And it makes me wonder, if they do show these things, I'm sure there's stuff that we are not aware of, and I hope that they keep that kind of hush-hush, because I don't want to know too much before the game comes out. I feel like that's really hurt Call of Duty lately, and I'm actually going to talk about Modern Warfare and a potential beta in a separate video. But Regardless, what we saw in this video, it does look promising, it does look fun and enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to it. I just really hope that they don't screw it up with a microtransaction system that nobody likes. I feel like I have to make that comment every single time that I make a video talking about Call of Duty for the past like year or two, and I'm so sick and tired of having to say that. But anyways, guys, that is everything for this video. I'd like to know what you think of this down in the comment section below. Does this get you excited? Are you concerned? Just tell me anything that's on your mind about this down in the comments. Anyways, deuces.